Okay. So, Keiko, are we doing past topics today?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, is it going to be vectors?
Yes.
All right. So, probably our
Also,
first.
are we going to be reviewing the exam paper?
You did prepare, but I haven't seen it.
Or then Sunday?
I do it this okay, right? Maybe not, but if just a vector question, can do it today.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Just
then
ask
it will be in the new Jamboard, right?
Yes.
How do you name that exam Jamboard?
What do I name? There's no. It's untitled Jam. I'll put.
Okay.
I'll
July
change
10,
it.
right? July 10, right?
I'm not sure. Okay, I'll change it to Keiko mid-year.
Yeah.
MYE.
Okay. Yeah, good. So I found it. Yeah. Okay. Vectors.
I managed to do the money question.
Sorry, what?
I managed to do the money question, like the EPGP.
I'm sorry. Wait. How come I see a parametric?
Parametric.
How come there's a question 4? I see a parametric. What's going on here?
Where's the parametric?
So you have some basic parametric. Question 4. Page 2. Okay.
What?
Page 2. Yeah, page 2 parametric, right?
Is this the exam?
Seems to be Keiko, right? Keiko MYE, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Seems to be, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I
So
thought you're talking about differentiation.
No, yeah, but so you do have some parametric. Okay.
Parametric was introduced under graphing.
Is finding the Cartesian equation is not gonna be the thing that you do in differentiation. Okay. Because sometimes I wonder, sometimes your seniors have that tendency to go and find the Cartesian equation at all costs. And that is not what we're trying to do, definitely, at least in differentiation. Okay, so we have question 5, right, as vector, and looks like question 8.
Yeah.
Question 8 is about, yeah, okay. But question 8, you seem to be able to do it, but after, then at part 3 and part 4.
Yeah.
So, let's not waste time. Let's talk about what you feel you need to talk about. Because currently I haven't reviewed it too much, but from the looks of it, you are trying it. So that means you already know what's going on, really.
I mean, I didn't revise for this, remember?
Oh, you didn't? Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Still do something. Okay. Question 5 first, is it?
Huh?
Question
so
5 first.
We're reviewing, right?
Vectors first. Right?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Question 5 or question 8. Right? So we'll try question 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So question 5 is the harder one, right? So this kind of question, I come in with no expectation, meaning with not much reference to my previous workings, because it seems to be different from question to question. So that's just my state of mind, right? So then I see this question, the two non-zeros sure are related by that. Okay. So basically what they are, okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but when I see A equals to something, right? So when I see this, then I immediately think, oh wow, A is parallel to B. Right. So let's synchronize there. Do you also think like that, for example? A is parallel to B.
I didn't think of that during the exam, no.
But can you see why I would think like that?
Yes.
Okay, because this is a constant, right? A constant, right? It's a number,
It's scalar.
it's a scalar.
Okay.
So A is scalar B, or A is parallel to B, right? I'm not sure how that will be important, but I noticed that. I noticed that immediately, right?
Okay.
So then state the so it turns out to be important, I suppose, right? Right. So yeah, so they must be parallel.
Oh.
So that is at least 1 mark. I think that's what they're aiming for. I think.
Okay.
All right. So I genuinely see it before I even read this question. Right? Right. So if you can see it, then it is a matter of in exam to. Yeah, I stand by my sentence. I come in with no expectation, and I think that's helpful. I think with enough experience, coming in without expectation for this kind of question is helpful. It's very different from the other vector question. That one, you should come in with expectations. In fact, most of the math topics, you should come in with expectations, but not this one. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, that's 1 mark for us. Before we continue, yeah, Yankin, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so what do we do today?
Electrochem, anything.
The tutorial. Sure thing. Right. So you put in your video and then I'll be with you. Yeah. Okay. So finding the length of B, right? So usually I don't expect to see this immediately, lah. Right? Okay, cool. That's just my expectation on myself. That kind of reduces the pressure, I feel like, yeah. Okay. Think for a while.
Yeah, the answer key they went straight to since A is no, they just said A is parallel to B without any explanation.
Because state, the word state means no need to give a reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So I'm not sure where I should be heading here, because this guy in the middle is not dot or cross, right? It's not dot or cross. So I cannot even use anything here right now, right? Right. So I'm just thinking, and I cannot find anything. I don't care, right? I have no pressure in solving this particular question in exam situation, right? But in tutorial, of course, I will try to do so, right? So, but I will have to skip. I have to take turns between you and Yankin. So my question is, while I am taking turns with Yankin, what will you do? Like, will you do vector practice question? Will you do your tutorial again? Do you want some prelim questions?
I actually have a mid-year revision package which I didn't manage.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very
I didn't study.
That's fine. That's fine. So if your intention is to
I'm planning to finish this. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So while waiting, you go there. Okay. Okay. Right, so I'll take turns between you and Yankin. Okay. So do I have your Jamboard, Yankin? Right. So there's this part C of the question. Right. Part C of the question. This is a very long question, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, I need help with only the E part of part C.
Right. Like, are you sure that I don't need to know A and B? Are you sure about that?
I think it's quite.
That's A and B. Might as well just copy. All right. Okay. So I'm just reading. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A is not difficult. Yeah. B, he tell us a blue, green, blue. Sure. And then there's a precipitation. Yeah, sure thing. Okay, good. All right. Okay, right. Okay, then aqueous CO2 also undergoes a forming reaction. Interesting. All right. So they did tell us that DNA is complex, right? Good. Good. F should be easier. At least I think it should be easier.
I'm not.
Interesting. Very interesting. So this is this will be a complex in in an acidic environment lah. Probably, yeah, probably that's what we are saying here. Again, before we even do anything, have you adjusted your knowledge again? Meaning, if this is CuCl2, which we usually assume to be Cu2 plus and Cl minus, correct? That's our assumption. But there is no longer our assumption in A level right now. Our assumption is that Cu2 plus will definitely form a complex.
Yeah, CuH2O6.
Right, the water. And then don't know how the Cl minus will influence it. Don't know how. Because if it is just Cu2 plus, it's usually not green-blue, right? It's usually blue or pale blue or whatever. Correct? So I suspect that the Cl minus is influencing it. Don't know what's going on there. That's my suspicion. Right. Okay. Right. So I think we start at about the similar mindset. Okay. Good. Oxidation number of an E is the same as. Okay. Right. Okay. So no. Okay. So are we starting from part 1? Sorry, are you saying that?
Part 1 and about E. I couldn't get E, like for like the formula of E. I'm not sure I can even obtain a colorless solution here. Since Cu is still inside it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here yet. Yeah. But my best guess is still is an acidic complex, which they did say in your note. I don't think the Cl minus will displace the H2O. I don't think so. Okay, so since he say 1 mole of CuCl2, right? I'm assuming that the Cu is surrounded by 6 H2O, just like you, right? And then it reacts exactly with 2 moles of HCl. So I'm assuming that again, the Cl minus is not the one reacting. I'm assuming that it's the H plus reacting. That means this complex, this hydrated complex, will be influenced by the H plus, and this is definitely covered in your lecture note. I don't think I will assume anything else right now. I think that's what I'm going to assume now. Right. So why is one colorless and one is yellow green? Then that one I'm not so sure. But how does a hydrated complex, that means the Cu2 plus 6H2O, right? How is that affected by, in this case, the presence of H plus? Do you know that?
How is it affected by the presence of H plus?
Yeah. That means in the presence of acidity.
It becomes H3O plus.
You mean that's how H2O, or rather in A level, we learned that probably there is no H plus. There is the H plus, which is a proton, right? Just a proton, very small thing, will hitchhike into a H2O. Right.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So that's just how H plus exists in water, or it becomes H2O plus. Okay, understand. But is there any special way or that it is going to affect the hydrated complex? Just check your note. I know that it's in your note. I know it's in your note. If you're not sure, maybe it has to be there. I mean, you should be reading that. Right. I think the part after. I think you are far from it. Is this?
Really?
Is this? Wait. Sorry. Is this? Well, up. Here you go. There you go.
This?
Oh wow, your note tells you this. Wow. Right. Oh wow, your note does tell you this, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, I would have gotten the other way.
Actually, I don't think that. Wow. Okay, so, but this one explains. I'm sorry. If this is the case, then this explains the green blue immediately.
The
The
yellow
original green blue lah. Sorry, I'm sorry, the yellow. No, original green blue. Original green.
original green. Oh yeah.
No, wait, what?
Wait, green blue.
Yeah, okay. So the Cl minus, the Cl, wait, no, it is influenced by the H plus one for me. Let me think for a moment. Yeah, okay, right. So I'm not sure about the CuCl2, but I mean, it's not blue, right? It's not blue. Again, CuSO4 is blue due to the the hydrated Cu complex, right? That's the blue color, right? The CuCl2 is green-blue, so there must be some green or some yellow, right? So in this case, looks like it's a yellow. The yellow is the CuCl4 2 minus. Based on your note, your note is saying that the Cl minus concentration needs to be high in order to displace the H2O, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when it is high, this happens. But according to the question, it's already green blue. So some of it is definitely happening already. Some of it. Right. And then the concentrated HCl approaching D is just shifting it even further. That would be your yellow green. So there's a lot of yellow now, such that the blue disappear and we just have a yellow and green.
Yeah, I know that part.
Right. Okay. Right. So that part is done, right? So I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. So you actually know D.
Yeah, I know D. I'm looking for E.
Sorry about that. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me check something. Sorry, could you do something else, sir? I want to check.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So checking the Yankin, what is B?
B?
In the question 13, what is B?
I said it was AgNH32Cl.
Where is that?
There's Ag plus NH32 and then Cl minus.
What? Am I missing anything? Sorry.
I don't know if it's right, but
missing anything? What do you, if you don't mind explaining to me, why do you think it's Ag and H32 Cl?
well, because the white precipitate is AgCl, isn't it?
Well, first thing first, Ag and H32Cl is a bit weird because Ag is plus, right?
What is it?
No. Sorry. No, it is not very weird. No, I'm sorry. It's not very weird. No, I'm sorry. It's not that weird. I thought the charges mess up. No, it's fine. You mean this is what? This is a this is a complex of Ag plus in the middle, and then NH3, 2 of NH3, and then Cl minus.
I'm not sure, but I guess. I mean, Ag can form a complex, right?
Ag plus, right? You know Ag plus is a 1 plus, right? So usually complexes finds it very difficult to form with just 1 plus.
Really? I thought.
Yeah. So I'll tend to assume that Ag does not form complexes at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think so, because again, plus, just 1 plus is not good at forming complexes. Actually, your note also say that, no me?
I guess I mean it says scandium. Yeah, I guess it also says +1 is
Doesn't form a complex. Yeah. The +1, like the starting 2 plus, then we worry about it, like something like that. 3 plus definitely already. But 1 plus, I don't think so. I don't think it is an exception for Ag also. I don't think so. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to think about B for a while. I'm going to think about B for a while. So I'm assuming that it's not what you said. I'm assuming that. Yeah. So I'm going to think about B for a while. Wait, Keiko, let me confirm that they don't review this with you. You don't have the answer key and everything. Right?
I do have the answer. Wait, which one? The exam?
For the exam.
Oh, they don't review. Answer key, they do upload it. Yeah, they did upload
Okay,
it.
right. So let me just clarify. What you want us to do here is to discuss how it is done, or discuss the thinking process.
I think for vectors, I might need the explanation because most of the time when I look at the answer key,
Right.
I was
Okay,
like, yeah. But other topics should be okay lah.
Okay, understood. Okay. Okay. Oh. This is already wrong. PA should be A minus B. That's already. It's already. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do it yet, but find out more. Interesting. Oh, looks like I'm wrong again. Look at your answer. What? Okay. No, yeah, okay. Looks like I'm wrong. No, I am wrong. I am wrong. Maybe my knowledge is lacking here. So Ag does form complex, a linear complex. In this case, it's AgNH3 2 plus low. I probably wouldn't write down with the Cl. I'll just probably separate them. Right. But basically now I agree with what you said. Right. Because now I stand corrected. Ag do form complexes, definitely.
Okay.
So that is the reason why it is not colorless, because it manages to dissolve the Ag AgCl. Sorry, they manages to dissolve the AgCl. Right, and then the green blue solution disappear because yeah, sorry. So I just me correcting myself again. So I still want to explain how come the green blue solution disappear.
All right. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Which is let me think, because the Cl minus is still flying around. The Cl minus is not attached to the complex, to the plus complex. Definitely not. Because if it attaches to the complex, then we will have some sort of PPT, right? But we don't, right? So if the Cl minus is flying around, we have an excess of sure. I noticed my error. Good. Yeah, I noticed my vector. Okay, obviously, I was wrong. Okay. So for you, okay, cool. I think I have an answer already, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'll describe my thinking process first, and then sorry. Yeah. So I'll describe my thinking process. Now, first of all, I have to say that this is wrong. I hope you realize that already.
Oh,
This is
right.
wrong,
Okay.
right? Because minus b plus a lah. So I just call it a minus b lah. Minus b plus a is fine, right? So that's already important, because usually when you see BA and you do vector in O level, I don't think you do vector in O level, right? The 2D vector.
CRT.
Oh, sorry, did you? Did you?
Common last topic.
Oh, so you did lah. Hey, you did.
I did, but we didn't. Yeah.
Usually you get that instinct from O level. So when you say BA, or that's A minus B. Don't know why, but this is the reason why lah. So you make my mistake, right? So I wasn't sure what he's saying about this. So but then I just continue to draw lah. So I draw a B, I draw a A, and I draw a O randomly. All of these are random. Can you? All these are random. So here's our BA, and this is of course our B. So this is our minus B plus A lah. BA is minus B plus A. This is all just expected. Make sense?
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So now I go to Q lah. I go to Q. I want to see what's going on here. So you say Q position vector. Okay, nice. I can start from O. So 3A lo, my 1, 2, 3A lah, right? And then my minus B lo. Right. And then he say this is supposed to be produced here. And then I do some checking. Oh, it is correct. No? So this was my thinking process in the first 2-3 minutes. I was trying to figure out what the question is saying. And I lean towards the visual method lah, if I could. Okay, so what I found is this is definitely two similar triangle, definitely, because this angle and this angle is definitely the same. This is parallel to this, so cross. So this is equivalent angle, right? This is also parallel, cross. So these two angles also. So if this is similar to that, then oh, no wonder this is similar. No wonder this is produced. No wonder this is 2 to 1. That was just my thinking process before I go and see what I'm supposed to do algebraically, right? So I was a bit confused, but now I realized I'm supposed to compare BA and BQ. Now I realize that. That was my problem. I didn't realize that. I was trying to compare BA with basically BA with OQ lah. OQ is this guy, right? Not gonna happen lah. I'm supposed to compare BA and BQ instead. So BQ is in this sense going to be, of course, BO plus OQ lah, right? BO plus OQ, and it's going to be minus B plus 3A minus 2B, which is going to be 3A minus B lah. Now at this point, you know where this is going already. This is definitely parallel to that lah. And since they have the common starting point B, they are definitely down. We have proven that already.
Okay.
So algebraically, it's very simple. Compare this with that. But I am not that confident to just do things algebraically, is what I'm trying to say. I try to draw things and see what's going on first. That's how I would usually approach a vector question, which is difficult for myself. Okay. Now, if I erase all this, can you redo this if that's what you want?
I should try, right?
Right, should try. Right. So I'll erase everything. Okay. Whether you want to draw or not, that's up to you. But I will rely on that. But whatever you do, as long as you give the algebraic, solution, then of course they will give you the points. They don't care about your drawing. So drawing is for us, for our benefit. Right. Okay. So this is a mixture of CuH2O6. 2 plus, right? 2 plus is 2 plus CuCl4, I think. CuCl4 minus 4. sorry. 4 divided by 2 minus, which is yellow. And therefore, right, green, yeah. So blue, the complex disappear. That's the animal tree. Yes, Yankee.
If you have you want to step away, I had to have a separate question.
Maybe I'll do it because I cannot even figure out what is colorless for now.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
So there must be something missing in my thinking. Okay, so next question first. Yeah, you don't mind.
Yeah. Right. For this one,
Chromium. Yeah.
part 1.
How do you do part 1? So we're saying, yeah. Okay,
I know how to start part 1, but I feel like I'm missing some information.
So I'm just reading. Yeah, okay. So part A is done, yeah? Okay, done. Then chromium, chromium, there's a lot of oxidation number possible, right? Okay, then question information. Yeah. Molten, whatever. And ammonium sulfate. Okay, A is blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine.
I feel like... Oh, no, just wait, finish first.
They give us the CR, they give us the S, they give us the N. We don't have the H and we don't have the C, right? I'm gonna write it down first, right? So we don't have the H, we don't have the C. However, unfortunately, again, the C is C times X. And the H is also rather complicated. So it will be 4 plus 3y, right? 4 plus 3y. Okay, so wow. Okay, and just to confirm, this is sum up is definitely not 100%, right? Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Okay. Yeah. Let me think carefully. Yeah. So this S will give us the X, right? Yeah. Okay. Because the CR is no. Yeah. CR is only 1. Huh? That's 1. So by analyzing this, it will give us the S, which will lead us to the X. Yeah. And then obviously then the N. No. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So how I would sorry. So that I think I would know how to start already. So how would you start?
I mean, I'll start percentage by mass, then CR, S, and N. I don't have C or H, but I guess I have to factor them in somewhere.
Yeah.
My first thought was to lump it together as CH, but I didn't think that would be such a good idea.
I don't think so, because as per what we say, the C is influenced by X and the H is influenced by, again, 4 plus 3y. So I don't think that's a good idea at all, right? Nor do I think it's necessary to do that. Nor do I think. So basically that's your first thought, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, my first thought is a bit different. I'm trying to find what is the easiest way to find X and Y. Right, and lumping them together doesn't seem to be helpful. I mean, who knows, right? Who knows? I actually don't know, but it doesn't seem to be helpful. I just know the total percentage. I mean, good for me if I know that, but I want the individual X and Y. Now, I discover that obviously CR is an individual CR here. It is not influenced by the X or Y. So it's very helpful, is what I feel. So I'm using this as an anchor. And then I realize S is influenced by X only, right? S. And I'm going to avoid for a while. It is influenced by Y and another N here. But, I'm just going to go with X first. Now, my point is, I think if I focus in these two numbers, these two guys, just these two guys, I will be able to find X. That's my feeling lah. I will then go and confirm whether my feeling is correct.
How would you?
Right, so I'll need your calculation. So we will composition by mass, right? So CR divided by the MR, right?
Yeah.
CR divided by MR, CR is going to be
52. So
CR divided by MR, CR, and then S divided by MR of S, right? So just give me these two numbers in ratio. M of S equals to this, and then the ratio of these two is what? The ratio of these two is right, divided by the both MR, and then give me the simplified ratio. All these are just calculator based, right?
So this is 0.298 and 38.1 divided by 32.1 is 1.Y7.
I'm sorry, would you move up? Sorry, the answer is what? Oh, not yet. It's not yet. Okay. Then you want the ratio between those two agree-moles number, which hopefully give us a nice number.
Yeah, let me just 0.298.
You seem to be more. Yeah, it is. What is it?
It's 1 and 4.
4. Right. So 1 and 4 is very convenient, right? And since we know that it is not just 1 and 4, meaning not just 1 unit to 4 unit, but the CR is really, really 1. We know that from the formula. Then the S must be 4. It is really 1 and 4, not just 1 unit over 4 units. It's not. Then we have the X already. Then the Y should be very easy.
Okay.
My contribution here is I kind of find the easiest way to start. Right? Can you see how I do it? Right? If you can see that, I think that will be very helpful for the other the similar questions.
Yeah, I guess I could see how you do it.
I suggest that if the question allows you to zoom like that, some question don't, but this question does. Whack like that, then you just go and find the Y. Finding the Y should be quite easy.
I'm struggling to see how the Y is easy. Isn't the N still outside?
I'm gonna ask you to try. I mean, the N outside is just 1, It's not a mystery, It's 1 plus Y. It's 1 plus Y. I don't think that's gonna give you too much of a problem. I feel like.
Okay.
Right. So give it a try first. It's a math thingy under the disguise of chem. So it's not the easiest math. It's what I'm trying to say. It's not the easiest math. This is probably the most complicated math in chemistry, right? So some credit in solving it, right? Give yourself some credit. So Keiko, you seem like you are doing more than what I did already. So you are trying to embrace the drawing to make sense of things.
Yes.
How does it go for you so far?
It's quite good actually.
Oh, it's good. It's good. So you're solving R. You are?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, so far the difficult vectors are like that lah. I feel that's just my experience. 80% of the time, it's useful, right?
I wasn't taught to do this at all.
No.
It was all like algebra only.
It sucks. Vector is naturally a visual topic. I don't know why they become purists lah. They are purist algebra. I don't know what's the advantage in doing that. Maybe there is, maybe I'm not a mathematician, right? Your math teachers are usually math graduates. I'm not. I tend to do things like an engineer because I'm an engineer graduate. Engineer graduates draw things out. right? And I mean, vectors are very engineering. That's in my comfort zone lah. Back then, I need to be able to understand vector because it is engineering. So it's very visual for me. Right? So again, the drawing is for our advantage. So if the purists, if they want to be purists, they're demanding you the algebra. The algebra can flow from the drawing. Okay.
Right.
Right. So I'm still not solving part A. To be fair, that's a very purist vector question. So if this is exam, I don't care, I'm going to leave it until the end when I have no pressure. I find that.
I noticed, right? They like to do this thing.
Yeah.
Like, we have the original equation, right?
Yeah,
Then they like to like multiply or dot B.
How does that? Oh, well, B dot B is.
Yeah, they tend to do this a lot, like in the answer keys. Like dot something on both sides. Okay.
I don't follow that at all. What?
So there's the.
Yankin, let me confirm that you have the Y.
Well, Y is 6.
Nice number. Is it correct?
I don't know. I don't have my tutorial.
7, right? Yeah, nicely 7. So 1 plus 6 lah. Yeah. I mean, it looks about right lah. Looks about right. I mean, you must agree that this is a common step by step for empirical formula, right? Basically, like we're just doing that, right? And yet it does lead us to the answer if we can see the easy, I'm not sure, the direct shortcut. Okay. So if you have another question, so Keiko A is
yeah, they tend to do this. So the other side also dot B. No, there's no dot here.
Oh, yeah. Now I follow up. So now I follow, right?
This is the third time I see them do this already. So
no, now I follow. I forgot that the question start by get my goodness. Right? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that
makes a lot of sense, isn't it? That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Thank you.
There was another question in the test paper, so it's just the exact same thing, just dot B on both sides.
And then we are happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm learning something from the purist. I am learning something from the purist.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Did we settle this?
I guess.
Sounds good. And I mean, considering the drawing, the time taken for drawing, reading, and everything, it seems to be still worth the time if this were to happen to them. So you can be kind of rest assured. Okay. So in your case, are we moving to the 8 part C? Question 8 part C. Is that what you're doing? 8 part 3, I'm sorry.
Oh, question 8 part C. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll take my time to read that, yeah? Because, oh my goodness, our time is up. This happens, yeah, okay. But I think the good news is you are starting to regain your pass. So I do expect more questions on the vector as you practice.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so.
Also, I noticed that the 2 vector questions I got wrong, they all involve planes.
Planes.
I didn't know part 3 involved planes also.
Which is planes are usually supposed to be a good news because it's supposed to be easy. So I want to help you build on that. I do want that. I would take it more like no, never mind. I don't think it's a good news yet. I don't think so. Right. Never mind. If you cannot do it, you don't understand, just leave it. Just leave it. We'll talk about it on Sunday. You can practice other things first, and we'll collect our questions. Okay, right. Then I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Kip.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Yankin, still with you. Oh, sorry. Are you doing the question, just enjoying the question? Looks like your process. Yeah.
I got one question about the structure, right?
The part 3, is it? Okay, so complex anion.
There are 4 SCN and
And 6 of
NCN.
that and CR. Wow, what kind of complex is that, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
I never
Okay.
learned it.
Let me think for yeah. So the most that we learn, I mean, in the simple form, the most that we learn is 6 lah, correct? That's a double tetrahedral, right?
Yeah.
Or you call it octahedral.
Octahedral.
So we're going for 10. I mean, at this point, he gives you a hint, right? So the sulfur atom of the blah, 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 forms dative covalent bond. Dative covalent. To the central metal. Dative covalent bond is not what we expect from our complex, right? It's not.
Isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's the arrow, right?
Does the arrow in complexes mean dative covalent bond?
That's what I learned, I think. Yeah.
Really? Wait, wait, is my knowledge that bad? Okay, wait, huh? What? What? Wait, is my knowledge that bad? I mean, if that's true, what kind of hint is this? Right? If that's true. That means this is just common knowledge. Why are you giving me this hint, right? Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Let me just.
Yeah. I mean, I noticed the arrows. I noticed the arrows. What? At this one, they call it a dative bond. Wow, really? They call it a dative bond? Oh wow! I mean, I don't think that's the case. Wow. I don't think we should call. Wow. Now I'm very confused about the definition of dative bond. Okay, fine. So what's this hint about? What's this hint about? Now, and you know what? I'm just going to check it out. Okay, don't worry about the structure for a while, right? If you can progress further, just go ahead and progress further, right? Okay, right. So I'm owing you 2 questions. Maybe it is my lack of knowledge. So it is the first question, right? And then it is also the second question, the structure.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So what do we discuss on Sunday? Sorry. Why do I ask that? It's because I feel that you are. No, I'm sorry. You are not in some sort of. You're not in preparation for exam. You are not, right? Not yet. Right?
For physics, the lesson is transitioning into preparation for exam because
but just because everything is gone.
In late August.
That's prelim, right? You're talking about
prelim.
Yeah, of course. I mean, other than prelim, there is nothing else to prepare, right?
I mean, not until October, but
true. I mean, it's just now until prelim. No, there is nothing in between, so to speak.
No. Like math, we're finishing. We did a correlation lecture today. We finished the topic.
Yeah.
We're finishing hypothesis testing tomorrow, the tutorial.
Yeah.
And then I think next week, I don't know yet, but I assume next week we'll start correlation tutorial. Chem we are almost done with. We're almost done with transition. Obviously no more, yeah.
So on Sunday, what do we do? Right? Correct, right? That's the correct question, right? If everything is done by Sunday, right? Like I mean, Sunday, what are we looking forward to, right? Correct, right? What are we doing?
I'm not.
It means we're looking forward to revisions already, lah.
But yeah, I guess
the revision package is coming in already, not just for physics.
TYS and a lot of TYS actually. They're just stacking up next to my table.
So the physics is also just going through TYS.
Yeah, we did paper 1 today.
Right. So I mean, TYS is difficult enough.
Mm.
I mean, if there is ever a feeling in O level that TYS is easier, that's gonna be dispelled in A level. TYS is hard. Right.
Yeah.
Good enough. So what are we doing again? So back to Sunday. So on Sunday, right, when we meet on Sunday night, what do we do? Right? What do we do?
Maybe I still need to wrap up correlation.
Okay,
Chem, I should be done with this already by then.
correct. So
Um,
if there's any question, we have to answer that.
But other than that, for physics and chem, I guess it's revision.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to decide focus on which topic to choose.
But before you do it, of course we might have to focus, but sometimes the revision structure itself is might sometimes be good enough to follow. Might. For example, for physics, are you going to do your own structure of revision, or are you going to follow the class revision? Okay, discuss this topic.
I have 2 TYS at the school. I'm pretty sure only using one of them, so I'll probably get the topical TYS one. I'll use that one for my own.
True, but even that, do you have the time to do things differently, extra on top of the school's TYS?
For now,
school's structure. Sorry.
for now, we're doing TYS like in school, like we're like doing it timed.
Oh, you're doing it as a full paper.
Like physics today was 2 hours, so
Oh wow, that's
So
there's no structure other than that, really.
I'm not sure, but I don't know if there's any other like topics. There's any other? Oh, sorry, I'm not sure. It's like the other subjects will be like this, but for physics right now we're doing TYS in class, and we're going through it afterwards. No, we're not going through it. We go through it like the next day. Like we finish it, like then.
Okay. Then let me give you some structure, okay? Because just simply doing paper means at most you will have a very rough idea of what topic is good and what topic is bad. It's not a very good idea. It's just a very rough idea, right? I mean, it's good lah if you want to practice everything, but probably it's not the best to practice everything, right? Probably not. So maybe I'll make a suggestion here for Sunday. That means we're still a bit relaxed, right? We're still a bit relaxed here, right? So in page 7 is my suggestion before we log off, right? Because time is almost up, right? Okay, So for all of these 3, you just how do I say this? Yeah. Okay. So you just relax and think about all the topics, right? Right. So for example, in math, just divide to 2 categories, right? So I need to know where you are. You also need to know where you are, right? So here's an arrow, right? So for prelim, this is the great topic, right? We'll call this the reliable topic, right? In prelim, I think we're not striving for 100% reliable, right? I don't think that's even what we strive for in A level, right? So I'm going to give a percentage here, right? So let's say you're aiming for, are you aiming for A level?
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Right. So no, I mean seriously. I'm not saying I'm not asking do you wish to get A. That's not my question. I really mean, are you training yourself so that you get A?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any other reason why I shouldn't.
Right. We do have time. So again, 75% is the A lah, right? So there's no weird thing like 85%. I don't think so, right? So just to be safe, I'll put it as 80, right? Just to be safe, right? 80% for all physics, chem. Right? This is I think a very good baseline. So for prelim, just to be clear, after prelim you have a lot of time, right? You know this.
I have 2 months.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. Seriously, that's like it's more than what we have to prepare for prelim. Right? It's more, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't quote this number like randomly. if you are 60% reliable, I'm not talking about 60% as the result. I'm talking about 60% of topic is reliable. That's huge, man. That's very huge, because if it is your topic is 60% reliable, the remaining 40% you still get something one. That means your score is going to be higher than 60%. That's huge for prelim. Understand, right? Now, currently, you should know very roughly which topic are not reliable. Maybe mostly not. Maybe mostly are not reliable, but some are closer and some are not, right? Some are closer and some are far. So for math, chemistry, and physics, it will be great for us, both of us, if we know which topics would you want to be reliable by prelim. I will set it to be maximum 60%. Maximum 60%, because 60% is excellent for prelim. Again, 60% reliable means you'll be scoring more than 60%, which is like, wow, that's great, man. That's great. Plus 2 months, you'll hit your 80%. That one I'm sure. That one I'm sure. Right? So you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I do.
So for Sunday, tell me your feeling. Tell me what you think you should be doing. This topic I want it to be reliable. This topic I want it to be reliable. This one maybe, maybe after prelim lah. This one I'll just, I just don't stress too much about it. I'll read about it, I'll practice, but I don't want it to be very reliable. It's okay for now. That kind of thing.
Got it.
Okay, so for all three, and then I'm not expecting you to do a lot of questions yet. I want you to strategize first. I want you to have a good idea what you're going to do in this 1 month.
Okay.
Okay, so do give me that so that we can take a look, and then we'll go, we'll go in the same direction. All right.
All right. Okay.
See you on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ainesh and Brian, can you hear?
Yes.
Very good, Ainesh. So glad to see that you're on time today. Show me your video and tell me your updates, please.
Yeah, okay, let me set up.
Kakak Brian, can you hear?
Yeah.
Kakak Brian, if not mistaken, you haven't finished the Noah pyramid question thingy, right? Haven't, right?
Yeah, because he wasn't with me that day.
Correct. So maybe today go and finish that one first. So that means I'll be sending Noah to you later.
Okay.
Okay. Ainesh Jamboard is here. Anish, whose handphone are you using today?
My mom's.
Right.
There seems to be some Wi-Fi issues. I need to hotspot.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Anish. Okay. Let me see your table.
Yeah. Today we got the new worksheet. So
Is it still the graphing worksheet?
no, it's the one you said, equations and stuff. And actually, I think today was the first lesson where I could like very, very clearly see the effects of the tuition, I'd say.
Huh? Even more than the previous? Really?
Much more, much more.
Really? Oh, wow. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm very. Really? Because we don't. Wow.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm crediting it to the tuition. So basically we were doing this, right? And I was actually faster than like 99% of the class. Everyone I asked, I was like a lot faster than them.
Right.
I was faster than the teacher as well, and he goes so fast. I managed to complete all this while he was teaching.
Really? I mean, this is the hardest to understand. I'm happy if that's the case. I'm very happy. Very happy.
Yeah.
I'm being cautious here, but I'm happy to hear that. I mean, our experience don't lie, right? I mean, so let me get what you're saying. So you're saying that your teacher basically skipped the graph worksheet. He doesn't talk about it anymore.
I mean, basically he said we were falling too far behind. So he just gave like the last few questions as homework, including the questions that I did with you on Tuesday.
Wow.
So like, you see this? This is the worksheet we were doing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
we did the last.
Yeah, he just gave this, this all as homework. But we already did most of it, so it's fine. Like we did two, I already did two on my own, so it's almost.
Wow, your class is crazy.
Yeah.
Your class is crazy, but I mean, you were already behind schedule from the previous two terms.
Yes.
It's still crazy, you know. It's still crazy. I mean, put it this way, like, I'm just happy that I'm just very thankful that we meet before the holiday.
Yeah. Honestly.
If we were to meet now, there is nothing that I can do for you. Almost nothing, because the speed is just impossible. The speed is just impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're thankful, right? Okay, so now show me a little bit more of this new lecture. I'll just pretend that we can follow the class for now. I'm still shocked about the speed. Yeah? That's crazy. Yeah? So just flip for me. Let me just make sure that I'm very sure what your teachers try. Yeah, all these things. So stop in the previous page. So when people see this for the first time, it's not very understandable. But let me just check a few things for a while. So for example, question part three, yeah. Part 3 is just a summary of what you have learned. So actually it's not new, whether in tuition or in class. Are you saying that you understand part 3?
Yes.
You're saying that cosine x equals to minus 0.4 is obviously a radian, right? So
What?
here, I mean, I'm sorry, what I'm talking about. I'm misleading you. So cosine x equals to minus 0.4. This, if you press the calculator, is not probably gonna give you quadrant 2 or quadrant 3.
Yeah.
So if you press the calculator, what does the calculator give you? Right.
Where's my calculator? Yeah, the basic.
Right. So press the calculator for cosine inverse minus 0.4. What does that mean?
Cosine inverse 0.4.
So instead of minus 0.4, you choose. I don't mind that you choose positive 0.4. But do you know why you do this? It's not minus.
Only for cosine, minus and positive are the same thing. Hello, am I lagging?
If it is sine, then?
No, that is not. Only for cosine.
Okay. Just tell me, if the question is sine x equals to minus 0.4. What is your answer for x? Tell me. Like do it here on calculator and on pencil on this page immediately. Sine x equals to minus 0.4. What are you going to do?
Pencil. Sine x.
Yeah, this is the question. Equals to minus 0.4.
Right?
Yep, this is the question. So what would you do?
Okay. I don't think I even did that.
All right, so flip to the previous page. Flip to the previous page. No, not this page.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. No.
Yeah.
I was cosine, which is cosine, so that wasn't an issue, but negative sine I haven't done.
Right. So think carefully, just think carefully first. I'm trying to collect what you already know. This is not new, right? So I'm trying to integrate everything, right? This is what the worksheet is trying to say. So which quadrant will you expect this to be?
Quadrant 3 or 4.
And therefore, how many answers do you expect to give the question?
2.
Very good. Now, find those two answers. Meaning to say like this. Let's pretend that I have two questions for you. The first question is the minus one. The second question is the positive one. So sine x equals to positive 0.4. So I have two questions for you, right? Okay, go ahead, write down. So write down the two questions separately, right? So sine x equals to, now sine x equals to positive 0.4. You may think it's easier, right? It's quadrant 1 and quadrant 2, right?
Yeah.
Give me the answer to that. Okay.
Yeah,
Brian and Aryan, can you hear me?
Yeah, Kak.
Oh no, I'm sorry. What? Sorry. Michael and Aryan. Sorry. Michael and Aryan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Aryan. So Aryan, what are we doing today? Good, Michael. Yeah. Aryan, what are we doing today? Still preparing for exam? No, right? I mean, no rush, right? Yes.
Today is AMAth.
What would it be? What would it be?
Circle.
Circle. Oh, that circle. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, I thought we discussed about circle only. Okay. We can do that. Sure. Show me a video. Yeah. So, Ainesh, you're correct. Now, look at the answer for the positive one. And then, good, Michael, I can see your video. Yeah. So, Ainesh, and now, without doing anything else, immediately answer the sign x equals to minus 0.4. Immediately.
Yeah, it's quite easy now.
Okay, what would that be? Michael, you are having a very weird question. Huh? What? Oh, that's a very weird question. Right, good. What is this paper about? Yeah, correct, Ainesh. Correct. Do you understand what's going on here?
Yeah, you find the positive and then once you find the base angle, then you can just find out whatever quadrant you want to find.
Correct. So that's what the 0.2 means. What's 0.2 means? 0.2 say, if you want to inverse, don't inverse the negative guy. Inverse the positive one enough, then think afterwards. That's basically saying. You okay? Ainesh, you sure you okay?
Good.
Ainesh, you okay? Sorry, you're muted.
Oh, sorry, my family member. Yeah.
Right. Okay. You okay with this?
Yeah, that's it.
Now move to the question that your class haven't done. So moving forward.
Okay. I mean, I've already done questions that the class hasn't done.
Good. The point is, let's get ahead. Let's get ahead.
The class stops over here.
Mhm.
Over here, and
You did more?
I already did this.
Okay, let me see for a while. Let me see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this thing I haven't taught you, but you're doing it fine. Okay, now for the C1, for the C, the square root indicates that you need to consider positive and negative.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
Yeah, so that will be a concern. So your answer is missing 2 more because you're only considering the positive, you're not considering the negative. So fix that first. Having said that, it's a good job, still a good job. But fix that, yeah. So Michael, what is your question here? Like how to start, is it?
Yeah.
Admittedly, it is not easy. Yeah? I mean, I don't think you've seen. Sorry. Oh, they tell you it's a line, really? Okay, since they tell you it's a line, it becomes much easier, Michael, yeah? Much easier. Now, make it look like a line first, because it doesn't look like a line at all. That will be your first step. Let me repeat, it does not look like a line at all, right? A line, you're used to a certain format. Make it so. Aryan, any questions so far? Because I muted you just now, so yeah.
No.
Okay, then feel free to continue. Yeah. So, Brian, we're actually waiting for Noah and Aditya. So that's why. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh wait. No. Noah said that. I'm sorry. Noah said that today he won't be attending because tomorrow he have an oral, man. Right. Okay.
You can't have negative angles. What?
So Brian, forgot that one. So Noah is not attending today. So instead, please be with, or in this case, please be with Michael.
Yeah, okay, Kak.
Right. Okay. But Michael is facing a weird question, so take your time to read. Yeah, right. 11. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's just phrased very weirdly. So I'll send Aditya to you later also. Right. So Michael, you'll be with Kakak Brian today. Right. So Ainesh, you are
Negative angles, right? So how-
Okay. What? Okay. No. Stop here. Stop. Right. So, I don't think you want to deal with negative angle unless absolutely necessary. How do I know it's not necessary at all? Because look at the question. Look at the question. The question say from 0 to 2 pi, or from 0 to 360 degrees, correct?
yeah.
So the question say, I don't want your negative angle. Hey, great. I also don't want, right? I also don't want. Secondly, the negative is not 60. You're misunderstanding a lot of things. The negative is the negative root 3/4. That is not the same as negative 60.
So how is it not? Negative root 3/4 is 60 minus 60.
You nonsense. That's not what happened just now in the question that we just did. That's not what happened. What? We never say, oh, it's negative 0.4. Oh, the angle must be negative. That's not what we say. I know the calculator say that. I know. But we already established that the calculator has weaknesses. You cannot just whack the calculator. That's not what they train you for. You're smarter than the calculator. What happened just now? You say it's very easy just now. Sine x equals to negative 0.4. Right? You said it was very easy just now. What did you do in that question? Please take a look again. Please take a look and make use of it. So what did you do? You didn't give me negative degree. I wasn't asking for a negative degree.
Oh.
Right?
So you just. I'll just find out what quadrant 3 for. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you have your 60 already. What? Your quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 should be extremely easy. What?
True.
Okay, so let's say you're correct here. Not sure that you're correct, but let's say you're correct here. You are still wrong and one. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. So this question demands something from you. You didn't fulfill that demand.
I wanted X. So.
Oh, no, I agree. You wanted X. Totally agree. But he demands something else very subtly. Subtly, he demanded something else from you. Okay, look at the range. He gives you a range, right? So spell the range for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So what does the range subtly imply?
This is pi by 3.
Yeah, so you just, oh no, you don't have to scratch it. There's nothing to scratch. Just equal pi over 3 is enough. You don't need to scratch anything. Right? Just give him what they want. Give them what they want. Right, wonderful. And then, 120. And then we're done. Then we're already done. Good. Then, I mean, this is just 4 times 61. That's what you want to think about, right? 4 times. No. You're thinking too complicated. 60 is pi over 3. 240 is 4 times 60. So in radian, it is
4 pi over 3.
Yeah, and 300 is how many times 60?
5.
Yeah. See, radian is not that difficult if you think about it that way. Okay. Now for C, I see that you do the plus and minus. Great. Excellent. I like it. Your cosine x is rejected. You should be writing reject. That's what they are checking for. Plus, they ask for radian also. So you might want to correct that.
Okay, so this actually was rejected, right?
Yes, you must clearly state reject. So you must do it and then say reject. You must not cancel the whole thing. You must show this and show that it is being rejected by you.
Okay, because I actually didn't know what I was supposed to do here. So I wanted to ask you about it. So
It is correct that you say, hey, what's going on here? There is no answer for this one. Correct? Because you know that a cosine x cannot go more than 1, right? You know that. So you say this is rejected, like REJ lah. NA or rejected. Now, again, let me repeat that. In exam, you are supposed to write rejected. You don't even have to give an answer. You don't even have to give a reason. You don't have to.
Oh, yeah. I think we might, because our new teacher is quite demanding on the literature cast.
If that's the case, then your phrasing is not acceptable for presentation. The acceptable one is, cosine x equals cosine x is only from -1 to 1. You should say it that way instead of the answer is to be.
Okay.
So -1 bigger than cosine x, bigger than 1. Then rejected. Something like that. So for presentation purpose. Aryan, okay so far?
I have a question.
Yes, please show me the question.
Question 2, part D, the second.
Would you zoom out a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, this is the circle question, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Understand.
The second part, determine whether it passes through the center.
Oh, wait. That's not very difficult. It's not very difficult. Usually passing through center. Wait, which one's the passing? Oh, part D. Sorry, you mean part D, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Now, if BC passes, wait, you have the center of circle.
Yeah.
If you have a point and you have the line, right, the perpendicular bisector of BC, you have it already, right?
Oh, so do you just sub the?
Yes. It's not a circle skill, it's a normal skill.
Yeah.
Aditya, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, hi.
All right. Mute one, Aditya, you're echoing.
Oh, my bad. I just need to disconnect with one side.
Yes. Okay. Imesh. For now, that's fine. For now, that's fine. Now, please complete the question by giving what they want. They want something. They want something out of you. Right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right. Yeah. Just getting used to the reading of the question.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, I want you to take your calculator and test your answer for question B. Like really type in this X in that X and test in your calculator, and also learn that your calculator have an absolute sign. If you don't know, it has it. So just test that please and see what happens. Yeah, that's very good. So then you have to put in the X, right, to cosine something in radian. If you in radian or degree, that's up to you.
That's degree.
That's fine. That's okay. Now you expect this to be 3. Oh, fine. You expect this to be
What?
Because you type wrongly, Inish.
Oh, yeah.
You type wrongly, Inish. You type wrongly. So just be careful. Okay, Aditya, I can see your table. Good. Now, Aditya, I do want you to be in a breakout room today. Now, is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Good, Inish. Good. And then test the 300 also. Well, then, without further ado, I will send you to the breakout room. But today you are late. Is it because of the previous tuition again?
No. My mom had some seminar thing that she had to talk in, like for a little bit, and she wouldn't let me come inside because that would be a distraction.
That's fair, but you're late for half an hour because of that. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Do your best for the remaining half an hour. Right.
All right.
Okay. I'll be sending you to the room.
Okay.
So you tested both Inish and it is correct, yeah?
Yeah.
So this method will tell you whether your answer is right or wrong, but it cannot tell you if you miss an answer. But I don't think you miss an answer here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Now, so you are already ahead of the class, right?
Yeah.
Happy for you. Still pay attention to see whether you're correct or not. Now, shall we do homework immediately?
This one? I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah.
might not even be homework actually, because sometimes you just skip past it.
I know. But homework is a practice for exam, not something to submit for your teacher one. I will argue that at least question B, question F is actually worth trying. Especially consider, question B, D, and F is definitely worth trying. Okay. Before that, can you skip to the next page? I just want to know. Because he's not showing any identities. And flip to the next page, please. So what's happening here? They have to teach. Oh, yeah, because they're starting at the 2 pi, I think. Oh, I really want to teach you this. I really want to. Okay, tell you what, I do want to teach you this, right? This is new. This is going to be new. Flip back to the previous page first. Now, out of BDF, that's my homework for you. So you must do BDF, but right now, do one. You choose lah. Just to be certain.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What happened there?
I accidentally did the thing.
So BDF is my homework to you. You have to do it, but choose one to do now. Just one. Circle BDF first.
Oh wait, I don't remember. Okay.
Aryan, okay so far?
I'm just not sure. Like question 3,
Mm-hmm.
part D.
Part D also, is it? Part
I'm not
D.
sure what it means.
Okay, so in a circle question, when they don't draw, it's a big handicap for us lah. So I would suggest that you spend time drawing. Is it possible for you to draw the C1 and then let's see whether you can reflect it. If you don't understand what reflection means, it means we have to draw anyway, right? Okay, so try to draw something. It doesn't have to be very nice. You just have to be kind of accurate. Ainesh, you're BDF, right? So circle that, but choose one right now. Ainesh, you're muted. Yeah? Wait, you're drawing 2 circles, Aryan? Because?
Because there's a second circle, C2.
Oh, just draw C1 because C1 is the one that you need to reflect.
Yeah.
Just draw C. So which one is the C1? Okay, and you're saying that C1 touches the x-axis? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, it's just
So is it touching or not touching, or is crossing? Okay, okay.
just a rough. Yeah.
So this is roughly accurate. Cannot be too off lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then reflection with the x-axis lah. Now, do you not know what that means?
Is it this?
No, that's a reflection. That's kind of like a reflection in the y-axis.
Oh.
Kind of. So
Down.
try something using pencil first. Using pencil first. Just checking. Ainesh, are you there? I cannot hear you, Ainesh. Ainesh, I cannot hear
Sorry,
you.
I was talking to my family. My brother came.
All right. Are you okay then?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Right. So now BDF, choose one. I've been repeating this for 3 times already.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Choose one. Now, Aryan, I want you to focus on the center of the circle. Tell me the center of circle of C1, and then tell me as the center of the reflected guy. That will be the key. The C1 first, yeah. Ainesh, choose one. Come on.
F.
Okay, do F, please. Yes, Aditya. You are back.
I don't know. My phone just suddenly like kicked me out of the meeting. I don't know. Could you like send me
yes,
the
I will.
breakout?
I will. So Ainesh on
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Yes. Aryan, so 2. I agree with the 2. I agree with the -1. And then the radius will be the same, right?
Oh, so it's just this?
And the radius is the same. Meaning now you have the center of the circle and you have the radius of the circle also. That does make everything easy, right?
Oh, so it's just y plus 1 square.
Yeah, in this case. Yeah, correct. Now, my point is the reflection tells you more if you consider the center. Very easy, right? Very easy. So Ainesh, if you're writing something, let me follow, right? Let me follow. I'm not following anything here. I cannot see anything yet. Okay, wonderful. Right.
You don't see the question anymore.
I cannot, but you should rewrite it also, I suppose. Yeah.
I think first we take a snap of the
Okay, I'll copy it first. Yeah. But remember, B and D is my homework for you, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Sunday, right?
For Sunday, yeah. Ainesh, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and do F, please. I choose F because it looks hard, right? I guess that's one, but pay attention to the range. The range is weird.
Yeah.
Right? So pay attention to that. That will be a challenge. That will be a challenge.
Yeah. It's 180 to 180, minus 180 to 180.
Correct. But still do things normally first. Even though the range is weird, I think we still start off normally. So it should bother you later, like not now. Aryan, okay so far, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Ainesh, you're facing with a minus again, right? Remember what we did at the start of tuition that makes things easier. Remember that. Remember that. The quadrant 3, quadrant 4 is excellent, but remember what we did to make your life easier.
Yeah.
So far, so good, Aryan. It looks great to me. Right? It looks great. Any problems so far?
How do I know which value of K to take?
Let me read the question again, so just to make sure.
Oh, positive. Okay.
Oh, they did say, yeah. Oh, they did say, yeah. So good. Good.
Yeah.
Now you're giving a degree as an answer, right?
Yeah, then I'll just translate to red at the end.
If the degree is ugly, right? And in exam, it will be ugly, right? This might come back to haunt you, will it? I think if the degree is very ugly, you want the radian immediately because it doesn't matter. Both are very ugly. I would argue, is it possible for you? Are you comfortable to change this to radian? If not, please tell me.
Honestly, no. But
All right, I'll show you. No, I'll show you. Now write down this as a degree first, because when you write down the degree, it gives you some sense of, some sense of stability. So write this down as with the degree unit. Please do that. Yeah. Okay. No, don't do this. Don't do this. I'll teach you another way. But please put that guy as a degree unit first. Put the degree symbol first. 17.46 degree. Okay. Now give me your calculator. Show me your calculator. Change to radian. Like right now. Okay, 4. So sine inverse 0.3 lah. We're doing the exact same thing. However, now he is giving you another number. What is this number? This number is the radian version of that kind. Easy, right? Meaning you don't have to convert. Meaning, right? So when things are ugly, just go to radian immediately. When things are nice, you can hang around at degree. Right? Cost you nothing. Now, still, what do you do, right?
Is this correct? No.
I don't think so. First of all, it has to be 3SF at least, right? You didn't write 3SF, so that's one thing, right? So I think you should be writing 0.305, 3305, and then you don't put any radian in between because actually radian is unitless. This is weird, but just follow with me. Radian is unitless. You're not supposed to write anything there, and that's the point. That's the point in physics later. So we're done here. We're done here with the basic angle. This is our basic angle. Right? So what do you do for the final answer?
I have to find out what quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 axis.
In your mind, remember that this is 17.5 degree, right? So relax and do what you have to do, right? Now you cannot do that because you're adding degree to radian. You're supposed to add radian to radian, right? Radian to radian. So instead of 180, just pi plus that. Yes. Yeah. Pi plus answer. Okay. Yeah. Like that. Right. So x will be is equals to something. Good. You're handling your radian very well right now. Good. Okay. In degree, you will do another thing for the quadrant 4, right? You will do another thing for the quadrant 4. What is it? Yeah. Very good. Does this make sense so far? Can do in exam?
Yeah.
Very good. Now here's the catch though. Your both final answer is not acceptable to the question. There is a reason why. Both your final answer, even though it seems normal and I would agree with them, the answer will not accept. The question will not accept. Do you know why? Because of the range. Yeah. So it seems like they're playing with us, right? They're playing with us. Hey, I'm doing the right thing, but you shift the range and then you don't accept my answer. What am I supposed to do? Right? Okay. Do you have any idea what you're supposed to do?
No.
Right. So look at the Jamboard in page 4. Okay. I'm Aryan okay so far? Aryan okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Ainesh, are you at page 4 of the Jamboard?
Oh, the Jamboard. Okay. Okay, I am now.
Right. Okay. Now I'm going to draw the sign graph. Unprofessionally, and very ugly somehow. Right? Unprofessionally, don't follow me like this. I'm just trying to be fast. Quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Right? However, do remember that this is a convenience. We are stopping here and starting here for convenience sake. This is not the real sign graph. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What do I mean by that? We start here and stop here for convenience sake.
Yeah.
What does sign graph look like actually?
Oh, wow. All right. This is mind-blowing.
Why is it mind-blowing?
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
negative.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So we'll go negative like that just to be complete. And we also go positive if we need to, right? So here's your 2 pi, here's your pi, and here's your minus pi, not accidentally, right?
Yeah.
Now, even better than that, please realize that this is also quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4, right?
Yeah.
It's just another quadrant 1, quadrant 2. And furthermore, please realize that your first answer lies around, I think, should lie around here. That's your first answer, this guy, right? That's your first answer here. This is the 3.4 something, right? Now, go back, Go back here. And then I have my answer here. This is what they're looking for, that guy. So the question is, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who the heck is that guy? Can you find this guy? Now I'll give you in degree to make life easier first. Yeah? In degree, this guy is what? This guy is 197 degree. Okay, just to make our thinking easier. Yeah, 197.
Can I make something there? The quadrant 4 in negative. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong. Quadrant 4 in negative.
Yeah.
Is the same as quadrant 1 in positive, but with a minus.
You are not wrong.
Ooh.
So you're telling me that that's minus 70?
Yes.
this is the reason why they discuss the negative degree. This is what they need.
Yeah.
This is what they mean. I told you that, oh, you're memorizing it. Okay, then memorize lah. Go ahead and memorize it properly lah. But if you know the visual stuff, it's very easy lah.
Yeah.
So your second answer should be minus 0.305.
Why?
Because that's what you said. You said that it's the quadrant 1 answer, 17 degree, right? Or 0.305 radian, but the minus. That's what you said, what?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, you don't know.
Yeah.
So that's your second answer lah. Okay, you figured out the second answer. Okay, good for you. How about the first answer? Who is that guy supposed to be?
It's a 0.305 is the one in quadrant 4.
Minus 0.305, minus, right? Minus. Okay. So it's the other quadrant 4, right? The other quadrant 4, right? Great. Aryan, okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you see, what? Is the circle question too easy? I mean, I'm very happy that you're doing very well. Is it too easy?
There are some like challenging.
But you can do it?
Yeah. Like the part C.
I mean, I'm happy that you can do it. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. You want to talk about C? Or you want to think about it?
Yeah, the shortest distance.
Okay, shift a little bit to the left first so I can copy. I'm sorry, it's very blurry with them. Alright, so Aryan. So you're saying that how to find the shortest distance? So okay, right. Okay. Oh, goodness me. I think this one again, draw better. Really, draw better. Draw the circle properly. This is a very good use of your time in exam. I'm also an O-level candidate, right, Aryan?
Yeah.
I will draw this in exam 1. Either that or I just don't think about it. Either one, I save time. If I don't think about it, I'll do other questions. If I want to do this, I will actually save my time thinking by drawing first. That one is my belief. I will do that next time. Now, Ainesh, tell me what you're thinking, right? You're thinking about the first answer is that? Really? Really? How can that be? That doesn't even look like that looks like a quadrant 2 answer, right? Are you sure you are giving us a quadrant 2 answer? Really? That doesn't seem to make sense.
What? What's going on?
Yeah, you're giving like pi minus 0.3, right? So that's like quadrant 2, right? But why are you giving us a quadrant 2 answer here? You're supposed to aim for the quadrant 3 on the left, right? I think you're supposed to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
This one is not the quadrant 3 on the left. Definitely, that's the quadrant 2 on the right, which I think is wrong. Try again. Yeah, I mean, you're getting something here. You're learning something that you're supposed to learn here. So stay with it. Okay, Aryan, draw the circle kind of properly, the center properly, the radius properly. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Okay, I will argue, Ainesh, that this is, interestingly, the quadrant 2 on the left, not the quadrant 3 on the left. That one I'm pretty sure. Now, let me explain. Let me explain so that you know it visually. Okay, I'm not trying to ask you to memorize here. I almost never do that. So here's your minus pi, correct? Correct? That's your minus pi, correct? You minus pi minus some more. First of all, you already exit the range. Correct or not? Because this is more minus than minus pi. First thing first. So this will be rejected. Make sense so far?
Yeah.
Secondly, minus means going to the left. Correct or not? So my minus pi is here. I minus 0.3. That means you're asking him to go to the left by 0.3. That's what minus 0.3 means. Are you looking at the Jamboard?
What is going on?
Are you looking at the Jamboard?
Yeah. Can you repeat what you just said?
Okay, minus pi is here, yeah?
Yeah.
Minus 0.3, that's what you're saying, correct?
Uh-huh.
Minus 0.3 is the same as going to the left. 0.3. That's what minus 0.3 means visually. Make sense?
Okay.
So you're going to the left of the minus pi. Well, from minus pi, like you're going here. That's not what you're aiming for. You are supposed to go to the right from minus pi.
Yeah.
So it's minus pi plus 0.3. That would be your answer.
Yeah.
Does this make sense visually?
I guess, yeah.
You don't sound convinced, but that's it, look. That's all the explanation needed.
Yeah.
The answer is minus pi plus 0.305.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, Anish? That's all. That's all I can tell you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure? You don't look focused though. Okay, Aryan, your video is yes, Anish.
I've been pretty focused today.
I'm sorry.
I think I've been pretty focused today.
Oh, pretty much, yes. That's why I'm confused. Suddenly you're just off. Suddenly you're just gone. You have been very focused today. I definitely can sense that. Very happy. And then the last minute you're gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Mhm.
My attention span isn't very long.
It's almost 1 hour, so bear with me. Almost 1 hour lah. Bear with me. Okay. Please try to understand what I said. And I mean, that's the answer lah. There's no other explanation. Aryan, are you okay so far? Sorry, Aryan.
Yeah.
Right. So you draw the circle, right? And then where's the P and where's the Q?
Just P.
Okay, and then the key. That's the Q. Ready? Oh, okay, sorry. Because it's very weird for me. You draw the line as if it went through the center. That
Oh,
shouldn't
no.
be the case, what? Shouldn't be the case. Shouldn't
Yeah.
be. If it went through the center, it doesn't make sense. So
But
at
actually,
least make it shift a bit, lah. At least make it shift a bit the center.
but then now, I think it's a perpendicular bisector.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to perpendicular bisect, find the middle point, and then the middle point to the distance of center. That's your distance. Lah. That's it. Lah. So the drawing gives you a result. Lah. Am I correct? The drawing tells you that.
Yeah.
It's not our thinking beyond the drawing. The drawing tells you that. Good lah. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
In fact, you don't find a perpendicular bisector. You just find the middle point. In fact, you don't need the perpendicular bisector. Just the middle point is enough. Middle point, go to center. Finish. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can, go ahead. Please try. So Ainesh, again, are you okay here? Are you okay or not? Your answer too seems to be hanging around here.
Yeah, wait, okay. Let me try to put this in like degrees first so I can understand. Because I mean,
Please, yes, degree is fine. Degree is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind.
So say for example, it's minus 17, right?
Yeah,
Then
minus.
you want to get quadrant 2, it's 180 degrees minus
17.
degrees.
Yeah, that's quadrant 2. Correct.
Yeah,
That's
and then you
quadrant
slap a minus on it and you become quadrant 3 at the negative.
2. That is correct. However, that does seem to be dangerous. Let me think. Can you do that every time?
Oh,
Can you do that every time? you're basically saying that that this guy, sorry, I'm going to use a different color. You're basically saying that, sorry, this guy is a mirror image toward that guy. Now, my question is, if there is an alternative way, do you want to know the alternative way?
I mean, I think this is easier to understand because it's a very clear concept. If there's an alternative way.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Are you basing it visually?
Yeah.
If it is visual, for now, I'm fine. For now, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, I have to warn you first. I understand what you're saying. You're correct. It might be very confusing to the examiner. That's the weird thing. So if that happens, we might have to discuss a better way to present it. But so far, you are correct. Okay, so far, you're correct. And I'm happy with that. Can you deal with it in Radiant?
Right.
So Aryan, oh, you're still finding the P. Oh, you haven't found the P and Q. Oh, I thought you did. I thought you did.
Yeah, I did find the P and Q.
Oh, right. So it's like I'm moving to the left so I can see. You're now finding the midpoint and then yeah, and then yeah. So you don't need the perpendicular backside, right? You don't need to. Yeah, you don't need it. Yes, Ainesh? Yes.
Yes, negative quadrant 3.
If you put that as negative, I agree that that's the negative quadrant 3. I agree. That is correct.
Okay.
That's not conventional, but you are correct.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's within the range also. So everything is very, very good. Be warned, I don't think your teacher will explain it using the graph. I don't think so. I'm not sure how your teacher will explain it. I find the graph to be the best.
Yeah.
People have differences, but if you understand the graph, stick with it. Stick with it through thick and thin in exam and outside exam. It will never fail you.
Yeah.
It's not I will never fail you, okay? The graph will never fail you if you embrace the graph. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, time is up. I'm still very happy that you are at least advanced.
Yes.
If the teacher do the skipping thing again, I'm very worried for everybody else in your class. I'm very worried.
I have no idea how they're managing, honestly.
Right. I mean, hopefully their tuition is helping them.
Yeah, but
Hopefully.
for the people who don't have tuition.
How? Right? How? I mean, they're supposed to be the smarter one. So
Yeah.
I still doubt because this is not intuitive. This thing is not intuitive.
Yeah.
Now I worry about them. And then I also worry that for the next one, the 2pi one, you may or may not understand. I certainly hope that you understand. Be warned, that was new. That is going to be new. I never taught you that before. The thing after this page. Fair warning. And then hopefully we can cover that during Sunday. Okay. Any other question for today?
No. I think today's good.
Happy that you're back to normal today. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Right. Hopefully you found the thing to be beneficial, and I will see you on Sunday. Remember my homework.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're free. Go, fly, sleep, do stuff. Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, Aryan, can I help you with one last question? Maybe? Yeah, everything looks great, isn't it? Everything.
No, it's fine.
Right. Are you happy? Wait, you only did 4 questions? It's like you did a lot of questions today. Only 4, really?
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of steps.
But it is. And in exam, it's a lot of marks also. So I guess that's good, I guess. Remember what I say? Proven to you twice. When things are difficult, what do you do? In circle?
Sorry?
When things are difficult, right? When things are difficult to understand, right? 2 times today, what do?
You draw.
Yeah. It is a great source of understanding. Great. Right? Let me repeat this one more time. It is time well spent in exam. That's what I believe. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. If there is nothing else, what should we do on Sunday?
Oh, actually, is it fine if we don't conduct class on Sunday? I have
Every
O-level
Sunday, right?
on Monday.
Oh yeah. Just like Michael and Noah, if you have O level, oral, just don't attend that class, lah. Obviously. Your math will be fine, right?
Yeah.
Good. I will not see you on Sunday. I'll just see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
Right. Are you tired? Just checking.
Yeah, a bit.
I mean, if you take a break on Sunday, hopefully you're not tired, right? For
Yeah.
Monday, lah. But do you need breaks on Tuesday?
No. I think I'll be fine then.
That would be great. I will see you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Take care, Aryan.
Yep.
All the best.
Can you kick the phone? It's not leaving for some reason.
Oh. Okay, I'll kick the phone. Hopefully that doesn't have a permanent effect. Yeah. So, but it's both of you. Wait,
No,
am
I
I supposed to kick? Oh, the video
the
one.
background,
The
yeah.
video one. Okay, I'm gonna kick the video first. Right. So
I can leave from the regular.
Okay, doing that now. No, I don't want to report you. Okay, done.
Okay, thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Oh, hello. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Aditya, I see that you're back. Okay, Kakak Brian also. Any other questions to help you guys with?
No.
All right. If that's the case, Aditya, what do we do on Sunday?
I actually don't know as of yet.
Because your exam is done. No, right? Wait,
no.
your exam is? Wait, what? When is your exam? Sorry.
Don't know yet. They didn't tell us.
Really? You don't know what to do on Sunday?
I could do e-math because we're still doing sine rule, cosine rule, so just get some practice on that.
No, we're progressing very slow there, right? You don't have much problem, isn't it?
Yeah, because like I said, my teacher has COVID, so she's like not she's kind of old, so she's taking time to like recover. We have a substitute, but like she just she's a math teacher too, but she just goes through the questions.
Bit concerned with. Okay. Never mind. Let's see each other on Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
Great. All right. Okay. Kakak Brian, anything else?
No,
Okay. Noah was done. Okay. All right. If that's the case, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.